Welcome back to the Relius Reviews. Today's review is focused on 2021's movie Awake. And the official synopsis of Awake is: after a devastating global event wipes out all electronics and eliminates people's ability to sleep, a former soldier may have found a solution with her daughter. Now, this movie to me, it was just okay, very average. There was really nothing special about this movie. My review on the matter: what I first thought this movie did well on would probably be the premise, as not being able to sleep would probably be a horrible slash awful feeling, as I need my sleep. I gotta have some sleep in my life, because I hate it when I don't get enough sleep, because it sucks. And I would feel that not having no electronics and not being able to sleep would just be a double whammy, in my opinion. Another thing that I thought this movie did well on would probably have to be the violence slash the action. As to me, this movie definitely has a lot of very graphic, not extremely graphic, but a lot of violence. Some of them could probably be considered graphic, others not in this movie, and that caught me off guard. It was surprising, but I was actually interested about that, was the violence and the action in this movie. Now, I would say the first thing that I thought this movie did not do so well on would be the execution. The premise is there, but the execution and how it was all done and written, it just wasn't that good to me, in my opinion. It could have been better, but I don't know what else to say. Another thing that I thought this movie did not do so well on would probably have to be maybe some of the weird slash stupid scenes in this movie. Sometimes this movie was okay to watch, but then other times this movie was somewhat stupid because of some of the scenes that were in this movie. Some of the random scenes. For one, the scene where they're all driving and everything, it's a new morning, and you just see a whole bunch of people that's naked, that's just standing outside, I guess looking at the sun, trying to see what's going on and everything, looking like a whole bunch of freaks that's just escaped out of a cult or whatever. And when I saw that scene, I was just like, what in the world am I watching? I was confused. I was like, what is this? Why y'all naked? This movie definitely does have a lot of weird and stupid scenes. And another thing that I thought this movie didn't do so well on would probably have to be the actors slash the characters, how people were acting in this movie. I would say the acting, for the most part, it was decent, but with some of the lines, I just found it to be a little bit horrible and just questionable. What is you saying? Come on now. Why you saying that? Or, yeah. And lastly, maybe another negative that I did not like about this movie would probably have to be that not all of the characters were likable. Some of them I found to be pretty annoying. Some of them I kind of did feel a little bit bad about. And some of them needed to be put on a t-shirt because of how horrible they were. That's just my opinion on the matter. And out of all, I wouldn't say this is the worst movie that I've seen of all time, but this is definitely a movie that I somewhat regret watching because of just how off it is. But out of all, how I would rate Awake out of 5 stars, I would probably rate Awake 2 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.